if we're ready. All right.
I haven't gotten around to it.
So what happened last time, to the best I can remember, is you guys continue your shopping trip after Dara went away to reassess what the hell just happened with her being summoned before an entity again for like maybe the third time in her life. And whenever that happened, everyone went to the other magic shops. One was a shop specializing in enchanting stones into various other objects and whatnot, and another one was a shop that was specifically made to hunt demons and devils. You guys got some things here and there. You guys tested some potions that the seller of the second shop was making. One of them cleansed Vothel of his needing to reroll his stats every day, which is nice. It Another one cursed Art to become an undead for like a few seconds. And then the other one that Eagle drank didn't really do that much
It made him extra swole though.
for an hour.
I'm thick.
Thick with 17 C's.
Oh, what was the last one? I know I drank the last one.
It was just a healing potion.
Super healing potion.
I kind of want to drink it. I don't have. I might as well. I don't have max hit points.
No, like you guys already moved on. Pretty
Oh
sure.
yeah, that's right. I forgot.
We already left.
Damn. Oh, well.
Get music up again.
You win some, you lose some.
So you guys are headed out of the I'm pretty sure the shopping district and stuff. Maddie, if you'd like to say just what Dara's been doing this entire time, because you weren't there last session to like really provide input.
Probably just a lot of self-reflection, and after a little while, just kind of to get back in her element, probably just walking around in her new fancy-ass dress to just gain energy from all of the stairs, I guess. Something like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just real fancy dress. Really quite pretty. One day we'll have that updated icon, but can't pressure you, Maddie, to do that because school comes first.
My drawing pad doesn't work with my new laptop.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
That
Damn.
sucks.
That's not cash money at all.
Nope.
Well, guess we gotta start a GoFundMe to get Maddie a new computer.
Yeah, that's literally the opposite of
I just bought
money.
this computer.
I mean, new
Or
drawing
new
pad.
tablet, man.
Yeah,
Oof.
new tablet.
Good luck. Those things are expensive as hell.
Look, I just have to somehow win a competition from DeviantArt because they offered that as a prize one time.
Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
easy.
what I'm doing.
Just do an art.
Just draw.
Do
I'm
an
sure it
art.
will go well. Yes, do an art.
But yes, so with Dara walking around, getting stairs for people of her beautiful dress and just her like strange looking appearance with her being a purple tiefling and all. I leave you guys to do what you will.
Probably find a fanciest hotel in Sheffield and go get a room.
Well, the Solana did say that the castle would room you guys up.
Okay, so I'll just head back to the castle.
Yeah, I'll probably head back to the castle too. I'm pretty pumped with all the stuff I got.
Okay, so I assume everyone's gonna follow Vathel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So each of you, in your own like little way, you head back towards the castle. Dara, if you want to roll something to like amplify, like get more stares from people, I would say you could roll a low performance check.
No, she's good. She doesn't need extra ones. The one she's getting is fine.
She's satisfied.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, just a few people like look at her with like wide eyes. It's like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. I must have her as wife. But then you turn towards them
As
and they
the
see that
wife.
you're a tiefling with an eye patch. It's like, oh no.
Damn.
Wow,
All right.
racist.
Discriminating.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah, most of them seem to be like snooty high elves.
Damn, I'm so sorry that my cousins are like this.
Yeah, they can stay in their lane. All right. I'll do my own thing.
Yeah. So eventually you guys make it back to the castle and stuff. You walk through the front gates as the guards have been familiarized with your appearances and know that you're basically helping out the king a little bit. You head inside, and Dara notices almost immediately that he is here.
Uh,
You see, as another high alpha, similar to Solana's brother, whatever I named him. It was something.
It was definitely something.
Definitely had a name.
Oh wait, I already have the thing up. So yeah, it was Ralnor. Yeah, similar to Ralnor, except he doesn't look as all like academic as he did. He's wearing like more flamboyant and flashy like clothes and everything. He has like a little ruffles on his sleeves and stuff. His hair is of course like his brother, tied back into a ponytail, but his hair is like more of a shimmering shine blonde. More than anything, he looks like he's been pampered to high heaven. And right,
can I try to sneak around?
oh, stealth check, sure.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk to him just yet. I already have a lot of shit on my mind. I don't need him. 23.
Jeez. Let's see if. Well, actually, at the moment, you see that he's currently talking to some servants and everything, seemingly a little bit bossy towards them. It's like, oh, go clean this. Oh, go dust that. Get out of my way, peasants. Like that sort of talk. And
Ooh.
let me just roll a thing for him. He does not see Dara as he sees the rest of you guys walking in. It's like, ugh, who let in the commoners here? Then one of the maids speaks up. It's like, they're friends with your sister? Oh, Solana's friends. That makes them even more common people. Can't believe they would just wander in here like they own the place. Can't believe it. And he just looks everyone
This
up.
bougie motherfucker.
I believe I have a fucking stick up my ass, but you know, happens.
Yeah, he just like gives you all like a once over, not noticing Dara at all hiding behind Eagle.
Yeah, as I'm standing there, like, I give Eagle a pat on the shoulder.
Like jump over that.
A pat on the back, then.
Yeah, and then he just like looks at everyone. It's like, didn't think Solana was friends with other kinds of elves. But we told her again and again to only be friends with the highest of elves.
Get his ass, Nate. Get his ass.
Waffle, everyone sees Waffle like slowly reach for his sword. Like, do I hit him now?
Go right ahead. Honestly, I'm a high elf, and I'm kind of insulted actually.
But you look so dirty.
And you look like you need a good whooping.
Oh please, no one would whoop me. I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and cast banishment.
You are welcome
This
to
is
try.
escalating.
Oh God!
He must make a
We're
charisma
gonna
saving
get
throw.
arrested, guys.
No.
See
I like
why
his thought.
you see why Dara doesn't want to talk to this motherfucker.
We're gonna get arrested.
Okay, so
Oh,
what
no,
save
he's
does
got
he
a
need to
point.
make?
18.
I'm all for it, but like I'm just not letting y'all know.
18. What kind of save it is again?
Charisma.
Oh,
I know he's got a high charisma, but
He's like
Worth a try.
he has a decently high charisma for being a noble and whatnot. Let me just turn
I
on
see.
the light.
If this works, I'm gonna shit my pants.
and even if he's an elf, he doesn't have any advantage or any shit like that because he's not charmed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna roll 20 for shits and giggles.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
20,
Well, guys, it's been nice knowing you. See you in prison.
2.
I mean, I've been
My
there, done
God,
that.
prison oh,
Wow.
Mmm.
Wow,
Hey,
I
can you
didn't-
hey Art, can you do me a solid?
I got you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Art really wants this
would've
to
thought?
happen too.
Who would
Who
have
would have
thought
thought
when they
they
have a common
finally,
enemy?
when they that's all they needed, guys. Is a
Yeah,
nat
It was a
20.
common enemy.
that's all they
All
needed.
right, let's see.
Uh,
20 plus 2.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Swear to God, if he rolls a 20, I'm gonna fucking
Where to
I'm gonna
go?
leave this call right. Okay, good.
Okay. So what happens is Renuma casts a banishment on this guy while he's still talking, like being very pompous and stuff like that. But then
Oh,
you see like,
should I do like my demon speak?
No,
yeah, sure,
you're
go
good, dude.
ahead.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and do all the modifications I need to
How
do the
long
way
does
that
banishment last?
A minute.
I want.
If that was an hour.
Minute's about right.
You
Oh,
little
wait, that's
memory.
if that's still like if. Hold on. Banishment. I hate it.
Beautiful.
Scowy.
Alrighty.
But yeah, as Renuma says those words in devilish speak, it kind of catches him off guard. It's like, what are you doing? And you see him like shimmering a little bit, and then as he was about to like pop out of existence, he like naturally resists it. But then behind her back, Art just does like the thing she does for her chronal shift and just click, and he goes poof. And the maids and butlers that were nearby that were seeing this happen just go like put their hands over their mouths and surprise, and then just go right back to work because they're not paid enough for that.
Art has just this smug grin on her. Just, yeah.
Alright, so
Dara walks over to Renuma and like puts her elbow on his shoulder and like that was amazing.
alright, now let's carry on. We've got a tour of the palace to go and visit.
After you.
Just smugly walk around.
All right.
Just walk
So-
towards wherever.
So where are you going?
Question. Where are we going?
I'm gonna find some
That
rooms.
is a very good question.
We can talk to one of the
Um,
maids if we'd
Oh yeah,
like.
true.
Hmm?
Or you could
Flag
talk to
down one of the
Solana, who'd said you put up somewhere.
Okay, then let's
Is
go
she
find
here?
Solana.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone who's looking for her, make a perception check because big house.
It's time
22.
to perceive.
Dang.
I'm also gonna perceive, but I have a hard time moving my mouse right now with my left hand.
Because food.
Cause food.
Hmm.
What the heck? I clicked it.
I got 17.
There we go. Fortune.
Okay. So everyone except for Renuma, who's too busy being all smug and like happy that
Oh, yeah.
did that to him.
I'm eyeing some of the maids right now. You know.
Yeah, doing the Renuma thing. So after walking through like the castle corridors for a bit, you see Solana coming out of one of the kitchens, carrying like a bowl of soup, seemingly for her dad. And she sees you all. It's like, oh, hello. What brings you all back to the castle so soon?
Oh, well, we were just, finished with our excursion in town and decided to come back here to, regroup.
I see. Um, were you told where you would be staying for the night, or did I forget?
We weren't informed, as far as I can remember.
Yeah, there wasn't really a specific place that we were told.
I see. Well, I did have Ralnor send some orders and some money over to one of the good taverns in town. Not the best because that'd be a little bit more of a drain of our resources that we're willing to put up for right now. But we sent notice and money towards the Merciful Toad Tavern that they could put you up for a few days.
Hmm.
Just go towards the region in the docks, like towards the entrance of it, and you shall find a little sign with a happy little toad on it, and that will be your inn.
I give her a thumbs up and I start to walk out.
I'll follow right after him.
Same.
Anybody here know how to create or destroy water?
Let me check.
Yeah, let me find out. Oh,
I
yeah.
I'm
mean-
gonna just say it out loud.
Eris did.
Eris is dead.
Wait, what?
No,
What?
it's a meme.
Okay.
Hashtag my DM just ruined the plot.
No.
Right?
I'm kidding.
Damn, nobody knows how to create or destroy water. Damn, that's a shame. Alright.
I could probably. Oh wait, I don't have conjure fade. That's right. I conjure animals.
Why is it telling me to sign in for my age? Is it really not there? Yeah. So you all are heading out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
As you leave, Solana just waved you guys off with a bowl of soup in her other hand. It's like, we'll let you know when we need you again. And she goes out towards her father's bedchambers.
What about her brother?
Ralnor,
Yeah.
you looking for him?
No, I mean the one or the guy we banished.
Oh yeah. By the time you get done talking with Solana and start to head out, you see the other brother just like in despair on the floor, like on his knees, like what just happened? And then he like hears you guys coming out and about to leave, and he turns towards you, and just points at all you, he's like, "You lots, what did you do to me?" And like his hair's all disheveled and everything, and he's like clearly
Guess
like,
banishment again.
Daniel.
I was gonna say I'd never seen you in my life. Just leave, but
"Are you
Daniel.
really?"
Yeah.
Daniel.
I already marked down the
The
spell
spell
slot.
Shit.
Oh
He
boy.
committed.
Okay.
all right.
Okay, so another charisma save for this boy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope he fails, because I got something planned this time.
Oh God.
5.
Alrighty, perfect. Is there a nearby pig pen?
I would say it'd be near here, yes, but can banishment do that?
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm just asking if there's like one nearby, like maybe like a couple 100 feet away.
With how the castle is positioned, I would say it's near.
Okay,
Like
I'm gonna
someplace.
go. I'm gonna go ahead and conjure a big bucket. Uh, and I'm gonna start pouring some mud into it, and then move it to where the banishment, where the prince was banished from. So when he pops back, he gets popped back into mud.
Okay, as you do that, the maid, some of the maids just like look at you, and one of them speaks up. Is like, why are
Oh,
you
it's a
doing?
project, Dia. It's just a project. Don't worry.
Um, okay, it's just we have to clean it up afterwards, and we'd rather not.
Oh, well, here you go. As I go ahead and hand them a platinum piece each.
They take the platinum pieces and just walk the other way.
Alrighty.
You just
Wow.
made these two maids possibly think about quitting their job because they have a whole lot of money now.
Yeah. They have 10 gold.
Yes, which is a whole
Much money.
bunch.
Yeah.
Just more than they make an hour.
Alrighty, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pull that bucket back to where he was, and I'm gonna book it out of there.
Okay. You all head out as well?
I don't want to be part of this.
Yep.
All right.
Walk out smirking.
You
Mhm.
walk out, and as soon as you clear the gates past the guards and everything, you just hear a very loud shriek of just no! Like very much higher pitch than what he sounded like.
Oh yeah.
And you make your way to the merciful toad. Yes. So you get to like around here. That's like the entrance to the dock area while also being closer to like the main water. As you see just a little bit of other other taverns and stuff to like settle down and do stuff in. Just get there. Yeah. So you just see a few taverns here and there. One of them that catches your eye, obviously, is the a tavern with a sign of a happy-looking frog on the outside of it, and you can determine that that is the inn you're supposed to stay in.
We go inside, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Inside.
We'll just get that music going. And you see, like, it's around midday. So you can see just, like, a fair bit of people that are, like, in there having a drink, having some food. You see a bard off in the corner just playing a tune, much to the delight of everyone else. A few people are at the bar. The barkeep is dispensing drinks and washing stuff. While one or two more barmaids are just, like, out and about, like, delivering food, refilling drinks.
Hmm. Waffle will go up and say, excuse me, but I believe we have rooms here from the princess.
You're going up to the barkeep?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go out to him and you see that he's like a rather gruff looking dwarf man. Very fine, long beard braided in some braids. He looks very rugged, hairy, very much hairy. Just like a nasty little scar, like along the side of his chin and stuff. And he like looks at you. It's like, Well, the princess did say that there'd be a group of people that'd be staying here. Are you part of that group?
I believe so.
Gotcha. Group of 5?
Yes.
He like looks at the party and just like nods his head a little bit, like looking at everyone. He's like, Yep, so here's how it's gonna go. We don't have that many rooms, so at least half of you are gonna have to share one. We got 3 rooms we can spare. So I'm guessing 2 in one room, 2 in the other, and then 1 in the last one.
I call the single.
I can room with you, Art, if that's all right.
It's fine with me.
Come on, big guy, let's go to our room.
Alright. And he hands you all room keys. At least the 3 room keys.
Sweet.
And these rooms are rather simple. Rooms with 2 beds in both of them, and then one of them that's just a single room. A little bit smaller than the others. Simple amenities, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
So what do y'all do?
Well, I go to my room, and what time is it?
It's around like maybe 2 in the afternoon.
Not sleeping time. I don't know what. I don't really know what to do until we hear from the princess again. I guess can I look at that hour compass that Jimbo gave me?
The what?
Jimble's hour compass.
So you're looking at the compass that you've had this entire time?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, do I have, like, a certain amount of tries to get it right, or can I just, like, guess, like, the frickin' favorite, what was it, her favorite flower?
Oh yeah, that. I would say you would have a few tries to like guess it right.
Damn it, okay. Can't go willy-nilly with that.
You only have a handful of tries before it locks you up forever. Like a phone. Or worse.
Okay, never mind then, because I was just gonna start naming flowers.
Yeah. I mean, you could at least try once.
I don't want to even. I want to like use up any of the tries because if I gotta, I just want to get it right, and I'm pretty sure I'll get another message from Eris soon if I try hard enough. I'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, speaking of Eris, Maddie,
Hello?
have
Oh, no.
Eris make me a charisma save, please.
Charisma save?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Nat 20.
Oh, it wasn't public, but there you go.
Yeah, it was a 22. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, thankfully that passes this DC, so
Mhm.
I will allow another use of the sending spell, but this time limited to just one sentence.
One sentence?
One sentence.
Alright, run on sentence.
No, it has
You,
to
grammar.
be kind of grammatically correct.
Acorn,
Did I
how long
ask-
has it been since the last message from Eris?
I would say at least like because I remember the last one was whenever you guys were still traveling. So it's been at least like maybe 4 days.
Okay. Four days since the last message. And how many days since she was possessed?
In total that would have to be, I want to say like 6.
Okay,
Like almost a week.
you got it.
Now I'll just give you a note of something that she's seen while being, possessed.
Yeah.
Because you're still
What was the last thing I said to you?
Oh, that's a good question. Did you ask me for stuff?
Did I ask what your favorite flower was? Fuck. I think I just like confirmed to you. I think I just like told you like we're coming after you.
secrets.
Secret.
So many secrets. Can't even comprehend how many secrets there are. It's just strange for me to believe that Maddie, of all people, is playing a plot-relevant character at the moment.
Hey, we're all plot relevant.
Technically.
Yeah. I'm playing evil person.
Big bad evil girl.
Do you want me to send it to you or put it in the Roll20?
I mean, if it's something to be said that she would say, then you could put it in the Roll20.
Okay.
Well, actually, no.
And sending spell is going to be 2 vassal.
Okay. Because he's basically the only one that she's really familiar with.
There you go. That's what you hear from Eris. And you can respond, don't forget.
Black stones and weird writing. Eris. I'll write out just so we have a thing we can look back on for later.
You like notes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I could do something here. Nope. There you go. You should see that now. Do y'all see the handout I just made in Roll20?
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Oh,
see.
nice.
Yeah, I do see it, but it's blank.
Yeah, you guys can edit it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah, yes.
Oh, I'm just gonna put in some random shit, but I will refrain.
God damn it! I was okay. For some reason, I can't open the thing again. But basically, I said, Eris, we're still looking for you. Please tell me your favorite flower is the key to finding you.
That's for now. I can just do. This. So yeah, that's what you say to Eris.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever you say that, a few seconds later pop by, and you just hear a very just evil sounding Eris. Just, I could say this, or like try and say this, but my female voice is not that great.
Just do your best.
Okay. Right. You just hear in your head just a demonified version of Eris's voice going, she's trying so hard to try and get you to free her. Unfortunately, she's quite busy at the moment, and so am I. But now I know where you are, so expect a little visit. Bye-bye. And it cuts out.
Oh no. I'm gonna immediately knock on some doors of my companions and tell them, hey, we need to meet up. I have some news. Come to my room. And then proceed to tell, if they do, proceed to tell them what just happened.
Sorry, I blanked out for a second. Whose room did you say you were going to?
Mine.
No, like after you said you were pounding on doors, right? And you're
I was
getting
going to
everyone
like,
in
I was going to both your rooms, like both the rooms.
Okay, and you're bringing everyone to yours?
Yeah, just cause like, you know, it'd be easier just to meet up at one spot.
Gotcha. So, whatever is in your friend is making their way to Sheffield?
I believe so. Now, I don't know exactly if they meant they're visiting the town, or they're visiting physically, or they're visiting through some sort of mind magic, but I feel like they're coming.
You should keep an eye out on the castle there. If they have a well, if they have a magical portal there that could open up to different dimensions, I don't have any doubt that she could make her way through there
I don't know.
Out of character, real quick. I'm hearing like some radio static from someone.
I think it's Acorn.
Yeah.
Me?
E.
You have a wireless headset?
Yeah.
Oh, you might have something near you that's interfering with it.
Done.
It's gone now.
Wait. Unless it's maybe my room light, because that kind of has static.
Static shock.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's definitely my overhead light. I can turn that off.
Okay.
I just needed to see, that's all.
Who needs eyes? Just get dark vision.
Just get blind sight.
Is that better?
E.
Okay, cool.
Quick question, Acorn. Do you have a world map that you could like slap in the handouts?
Oh yeah, sure, I could do that. I mean, and then you guys can just do whatever while I'm doing this.
Should we somehow prepare if we can? I don't know much about demons.
Holy water for one. Just get lots of those. As much as you can, really. Each of them are going to be 25 gold apiece, but they're worth it, especially for spells such as Protection from Evil and Good, Magic Circle. I have one, but I don't have it prepared right now.
You
And
could bind them with magic circles, but that's
it's a lot of pre-planning to take a minute to cast.
agreed.
Mm,
You'd have to
maybe-
ambush them to do that.
Hi. Or if we're lucky enough and I can banish them temporarily. Well, actually, I'm not sure. The way the banishment works, she'll just return to her neighbor plane. So, forget that. Yeah, magic circles out of the. Well, we could keep. If there's someone that needs protecting. Nah, makes no sense. We might have to move around. We don't know where they might attack. Magic circle just isn't viable. So, protection from evil and good, as many as we can. And perhaps, maybe, Vathel, if you could dip your arrows in silver. If we could find a weaponsmith that could dip them for you. Also, whoever here, Eagle, is your weapon. Do you think yours could be able to be dipped in silver as well?
No. I
Do you think that would help, Acorn? Would my character know if that's something that could help?
Oh yeah, they would. Yeah, Renuma would know how to like properly combat like some demons and devils.
Because I mean, even I, Daniel, like some of them have the silver resistance or whatever, others don't. So
Yeah.
but wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt.
and
Oh,
just for clarity, Eagle's I can't is more of a I won't do it rather than like it's physically impossible to code this in silver.
well, if you said I can't, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, then. Any other weapons that you need that could be dipped in silver, that'd be great. Otherwise, anything magical works great. Try to refrain from cuts. If this devil shows up, let's make sure to front load with powerful spells for our spellcasters. We can't hold back.
So, Acorn, I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eris's message mentioned black stones.
Yeah.
Eagle is like vaguely from this part of the like world. Like he's from this general area. He's never been to Sheffield, but like would he know like where in this area like black stone would come from?
Make a history check.
Oh god.
Can I give the help action?
No. Because this is
Damn.
with Eagle specifically and his experiences.
Can I roll like an... Oh, sorry.
Unfortunately, with that 5, Eagle's not too well versed into like stone masonry and crafting. He's been really a paladin all this time, so he haven't had a need to do such a thing.
That's what I get for actually having like knowing rocks as a person, and then having a character who has no fucking clue what rocks come from where.
That's how it be.
Can I roll like a nature check to see if that rings a bell to me?
Yeah, sure.
$16.
Okay. You do know of like black stones and stuff. You've seen at least like one of them in your like Feywild training and stuff that your master has told you about. They're not really sure like where one would be in like the material plane.
Hmm.
Okay. Is there a way I could know if there's any sort of magical reason for the Blackstones?
Not really.
Doing anything magical related is kind of her shtick.
I mean, that's true. I would say you can roll a history check as well.
All right.
Oops.
I mean, you know all the Blackstones, but they haven't really crossed your minds in terms of magical like properties and uses.
Damn.
Nothing.
Almost like Book of Recipes has some black stones in it, like blackstone soup.
No.
Just take a sippy of the black stone.
Let's use this bowl.
I'll be back in a second.
All right.
So yeah.
I don't know, I guess. With that, I don't know, I guess Vathel will just like sit down feeling like, I guess we're back at square one.
I need to look something up, but I might have an idea.
Maddie having a character with an idea?
I know, right?
Oh no.
How many of us are there? 5?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
This is probably playing a character technically smarter than you are.
I can cast 4th level spells. I gotta look at spell list real quick. Try to be quick. Cool.
Add him back.
Yeet.
So, I might have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
So, I have something, being a College of Spirits bard, called Spirit Session. If we conduct an hour-long ritual, I can get a spell of my choice from any class.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
But only from divination or necromancy. And it just so happens that locate creature is a divination spell.
Oh. Oh.
So, if we wanted to,
I think I know how that works.
Yeah,
'Cause
if we-
Look at creature like super limited range though.
It's within 1,000 feet.
if the creature's moving, you know the direction of its movement. Blah de blah de blah.
Oh, it's not even a mile. But, I mean, you can try it.
Let me
I
see what other kind of.
Did I don't actually know because I'm not did Dara ever meet Eris?
True.
Because it has to be a creature that's familiar to you.
Yeah.
This is true. So then there's also divination.
Good spell.
Single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Boom.
Let's do that. Okay. Star's gonna take a deep breath. Okay, I might know a way that we can know for sure when or where from she's coming.
Really?
please,
Yeah.
speak up.
It's going to take about an hour. It's basically going to be a seance, but I believe if we do it, I'm able to access some kind of divining power to help us answer the question we need. So if you all don't mind the time, she extends her hands outwards, waiting for someone to grab them.
Eagle grabs it.
I do too.
Yeah, not the first time I've done something like this.
Okay.
Join in.
Go ahead and sit down.
Equal to your bonus, including yourself. Actually, I need at least one of you to sit on the side. It only takes 4 people.
I scoot back. I get on my book and I start reading.
Okay.
You said it takes 1 hour?
It's a ritual cast, 1 hour long.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and during that 1 hour, I'm gonna do my arcane recovery.
Nice.
Okay. So, I guess what happens is a lot of it is just a magical feeling. I guess flavor-wise, should we say the ritual like summons uh a person of the class of the spell I'm trying to get who basically teaches me how to use it?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how the like flavor text is for something like that. This is still UA. So as we're all kind of sitting there for a while, it's kind of quiet. Dara looks like she's concentrating really hard. And then after a while, I would say, after an hour or so, her eye patch starts to glow, and like the spirit of, like a cleric, because divination is a cleric spell, you know, forms. Yeah. And then after an hour, I know how to use divination.
Neat. So, the ritual goes off with pretty much without a hitch. An ethereal cleric shows up out of the middle of Dara's ritual circle, whispers to Dara in like an ethereal tone, and after the spirit is gone, Dara knows how to cast divination once.
Uh-huh. So I let go of their hands. Okay. All right. I guess I need the gold piece thing, right?
Yes, you
The offering
need.
worth 25 gold pieces.
Yeah, we need that.
Let me check something quick.
Also, because Natasha's divination is now also a druid and a wizard spell.
Oh, okay. How much?
However, you still need the religious offering, so.
I need an offering worth 25 gold pieces. I'm trying to think of what I have. I mean, I don't think I can just offer money.
Let me
You could buy holy water for 25. It's gold. Holy water is 25 gold pieces. If I give you holy water, you could sacrifice it.
Well, it says, for the material, it's incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion or to the god or god servants that you're trying to ask.
So, I know how to cast the spell. I just need an offering, some kind of offering for whatever god I'm about to get in contact with.
Let's see which god you should be in contact with.
Anyone have like a gem?
Hey, Acorn.
Yeah.
Dramtia, what's her symbol? What's the symbol of Dramtia, the goddess of knowledge?
Her symbol is. Let me just pull that up. Good thing I already think Thanaper symbols. Or all the god symbols, otherwise. I mean, it's spot.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Drumtia's emblem is an open book with a quill writing in it. So basically like an open wizard book or something.
Okay. Well, if I get you a book worth however much you need to cast it, you could ask Dramtia. She's the goddess of knowledge. Seems rather appropriate.
And do you have something I can give to her?
Hold on, right now I have to go get it.
Be my guest?
Alright, be back in a jiffy. And I'll go ahead and try to find a book worth at least 25 gold pieces.
Okay, you can. So I'll say, you're looking for like a bookstore or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Make me a perception check. Or no, investigation.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
14,
Basically the same roll.
basically. But you quickly going out of the Merciful Toad and like wandering around, you get into like the west quarter after a few minutes, and you see there's at least one bookstore. Not a whole lot of people value knowledge here, but it's at least one.
Ugh, high elves, not even valuing knowledge. Wasting their +1 to int already. I'm gonna go ahead and head inside.
Okay, inside is a very smallish bookstore. Not a whole lot of books on display and stuff, but there might be more in the back. You see as there's an old librarian-looking woman who's just restocking one of the shelves.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh yes, hello there, young man. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some very expensive books. Enough for this, and I hold up 3 platinum pieces.
Ah, big spender are you? I think I have just the thing. You see her hobble off into the back, and after a few seconds of like rustling and like books being taken off shelves and whatnot, she comes back with a rather expensive looking book. It has like a nice gold inlay design on the front cover. Very solid hardcover book.
Is it like a religious book? A book about like some specific topic, or is it like a blank book? Like journal type?
It is a book, and it seems to be about just a book about the realms and planes of the universe.
Oh, okay, interesting.
We should have bought one a long time ago.
Maybe.
Like, here you are, dearie.
Thank you. The looks like it'll do just fine. I appreciate it, and I hand her the 3 platinum.
Thank you, young man. Please come again for more books from old Agatha.
Thanks, Agatha.
Of course. And you see she goes back to stocking some of the books.
I'll definitely head back for some books later, but for now, we gotta head back.
Yeah. So you quickly head back and come back into Vothel's room with a very expensive looking book.
I come back to Dara and I show her the book, and I hand it to her.
Okay, this is good. This is really good. Alright.
Again, once more, it's Dramtia, goddess of knowledge.
Right. She puts her hands out over the book and begins to cast divination.
All right.
And I have this for ya.
Okay. So, You take the book in hand and you repeat the same actions and words that the cleric taught you with the spirit session. And let me actually see if there's music for that. I do not, unfortunately. I am very sad. But anyway, you cast a spell and you feel your mind expanding out into the universe, into the ether, until it hooks on to a vision as it pulls you inwards, and it just shows a nice, very intricate looking library with thousands upon thousands of books on bookshelves stacking way up high into the air. And you see as a robed figure is there, showing the same symbol as Dramtia, goddess of knowledge. Except he has like a winged winged design around the book. And as you like stop in front of him, vision wise, he like perks up a little bit, lowers his hood, and you see as a wreathed crown is on his head, and you turns towards where you are. Let me just get his thing. Here we are. Basically, he appears to be sort of a he kind of looks like Hermes from Greek mythology. And he has like sort of an angelic appearance to him, very divine and all that. And he turns towards where he visions and is like, "Oh, hello, how may I help you there?"
I go ahead and curtsy and do into deep bow. Yes, I was hoping to ask a question.
Alrighty then, go right ahead. Little miss, tell me your question.
Whatever demon is possessing a woman's name, Eris, how long before she comes to the town of Sheffield?
That's a very good question you're asking there, Little miss. Let me check for you. And you see as he turns away, and you see him start zipping all over the place in this huge library. Like the wind, you see him pop over in another place, pull out a book from a shelf, look at it, put it back, then go off to another bookshelf. You see him blink all over the place like 30 more times. And you see as he comes back with a rather, black-looking book with, arcane weird writings. And it's like, yes, the demon that's possessing the woman named Eris, they will arrive in about 3 days' time near the Dairy Reach sector of Sheffield. And, be warned, she looks rather miffed. I don't know why, but that's about it.
Sorry, Acorn, can you say that one more time? It was rude. I blanked out.
Wow.
You said she's coming from where?
Dairy Reach.
Yeah, so the south side of town.
And that she's rather miffed.
My question, so I asked him where she was coming from or when she was coming?
He said 3 days.
3 days. Okay. Gotcha. Well, thank you for the answer. Unless
course,
you're feeling generous, on my way.
He raises an eyebrow at you, saying generous. Is like, well, I would say more, but the spell that you're casting and getting in contact with me is very limiting, so I can't tell you more. Goodbye now. And he speeds off. And it brings you back to consciousness after being shunted from the library.
Oh, well, that was a trip. Eris is coming from the direction of Dairy Reach within the next 3 days. And she's pretty pissed.
Hmm.
Good to know. That's a start. Very good start, actually.
Should we inform the princess?
Would be good. But, say we wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow. In the morrow.
Yes, 2 days before your demon friend comes to town.
Well, if you all actually, go right ahead. I'll just be here.
I mean, are the rest of you tired? Does seem kind of urgent.
I just don't want to waste another spell slot. That's all about it.
Yeah,
I guess that means this time I'll have to deal with him. Unless we all wait, but it's up to you.
Is 3 days enough time to plan? I doubt 2 is enough.
A day can make a difference.
Well then, Bartholot, I assume you guys are with me then to the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll follow.
Alright. Enjoy your rest, Renuma.
I just give like my go into like a little fake smile and then like wave my fingers at her.
I was just getting to like that guy. Now he's back to square one.
Numa's a tough person to like.
Hmm.
He's a piece of work, that's for sure.
Well, regardless, let's go and head to the castle.
Yeah.
All right, so all you except for Numa head to the castle.
Once they leave, I'm gonna head over to the Dairy District or Dairy Reach.
Yeah. To like just prepare himself or something.
Reconnaissance.
All right, so I'll say Renuma can head his way over there and make just a general perception check.
Can I argue for investigation?
What are you looking for?
Trying to reach for high ground accessible places, as well as maybe perhaps any people that look armed, like any militia members, perhaps people who look like they have a bit of experience in combat.
Yeah, you can look for people like that. Are you looking for more mercenaries or are you looking for guards?
A mix of both, just to see the general readiness for a kind of attack that this place looks to be in.
Okay, you can make a investigation check.
Perfect. 19.
All right. With that, you can see that there are a fair bit of guards, like at the gate that's going into Dairy Reach. You see that the guard towers that are there are like rather massive, almost tree-like. As you see a few guards just hanging off some of the branches, just looking around. You can tell that this city is rather well watched over by these guards.
How about any mercenary HQs that appear to be on here? Or do there even appear to be any in the first place?
In Dairy Reach, no. Doesn't seem to be the kind of place that they would hang out.
And any tall buildings that I can find or identify?
Besides the guard towers, you just see a few like 2-story buildings.
Oof.
Wait, Well, you do see like one or two buildings that appear to be like a dairy, like milk farms and stuff. As there's like a pretty big barn
Oh, okay.
building, as well as a shop front. And you also see, like, while you're going through the streets of Dairy Reach, you see that there's a strange robed figure that's just roaming around the alleyways. Very shifty.
Seems like an opportunity. I want to try to approach them. We can go over to the other group if you'd like, but
Yeah,
I'd
sure.
like to
At
approach
the
them.
moment, yeah, you just see a strange robed figure and you're trying to approach them.
Got it.
So, the rest of you guys head on over to the castle. Same thing happens, except this time, you see it as the very disgruntled and disorientated brother of Roundnor, just like looking miffed as all things, yelling and shouting to the maids and butlers. It's like, get this muck off of me right this instant, or I'll have you kicked out within the hour. You see his he's like perfectly golden hair is now like covered in mud and stuff. His clothes are ruined, all sorts of things.
Art's trying not to laugh. Keyword is trying.
And I dated him.
I am so sorry.
As that happens and
appreciate
you
the
guys
apology.
walk, are you still trying to sneak away from, like, hide from him?
No, this time I'm just coming in.
Okay. As everyone comes in and same thing, he like looks over towards the group. It's like, oh, you lots again. Why are you in here again? And then sees Dara's like, oh, hello, Dara. How wonderful to see you.
Gross.
Wish I could say the same.
It's quite unfortunate of our last meeting that you just went away. Wish I had the proper amount of time to say my goodbyes. And you see he's trying very hard to like put on a front that he's totally fine, but he's really not. He's not doing it well.
He still has mud on him, you say?
Mostly mud. It seems to be like cleaned off from like his face and like upper body, but not his legs and such.
And his hair?
Yeah, there's bits of mud in his hair.
I see you've taken on some kind of brunette?
What are you talking about? And like looks at his hair that's like out of place and covered in mud. It's like, oh yes, this. Apparently, someone came in and just used their magics on me to send me somewhere else. And whenever I came back, there was this unsavory mud treatment. I'd rather have it placed on there more carefully than just a bucket.
How unfortunate.
I don't know. I heard mud baths are really good.
He like looks over towards Art. It's like, well, they normally would be, but this is not the correct type of mud for such an event. I doubt you would know.
I don't know.
differences
Looks
between-
good on you.
Anyway, we are looking for either your sister or your father. Somebody with a little more rank. We have some urgent news.
He like does the stereotypical like royal gasp and like putting a hand to his chest. It's like, oh, how dare you assume that I am not quite high up? I am, of
Well, I
course,
did see to it that your father was feeling better, so if you just escort all of us to him, we'll be happy to tell him what we know.
I don't know. I don't know why I would let you do that. Doesn't seem worth my time.
All right, then we'll find it ourselves. Vathel, you are quite wise. Why, you remember the way, don't you?
Yes, I believe it could take us there.
After you.
Mm. What do I roll?
Make a history check.
Oh no.
Can I use the help action? Being.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, never mind.
Doesn't matter.
He's
Oh,
good. He's good.
okay, okay.
We're
He
getting
does
getting a
remember.
tour from Bathel tour guide tripper.
Yeah. So in this moment, Bethel was feeling a bit more just like, full of himself to like, just really get under the skin of this person who is really, just really hateful and just throwing insults left and right and stuff. And you remember perfectly on where to go to find the king.
I start walking.
Yeah, leaving this man in the dust while he's trying to like keep his composure, but failing terribly as the maids are like wiping off the mud from him, but like clearly setting him off. It's like, what were you rubbing there, you filthy ingrates? Ugh, can't believe father would hire such help.
I'm gonna strut on by, following Vathel, the superior navigator.
Yes, so you make your way very quickly to the king's chambers, and inside you see a doctor just like waiting there and taking the king's temperature and make sure he's all right, while Solana's by his bedside, really worried about her dad, and sees you all walk in. Solana gets off her chair and comes over. It's like, oh, how wonderful to see you all again. What brings you here this time?
Wow.
Well, you see, we have some rather grave news about a potential attack on Sheffield.
Oh, really? What is it going to be? Bandits? Another town? Some mercenaries?
A demon is coming to the town in 3 days from the south.
Who? How do you know that? How do you know it's a demon?
Divine magic.
She like looks at you a little bit weird. It's like, I didn't know you could cast such a thing.
Dar gives a smug shrug.
Well, if what information you bring us is true, then we better start making preparations right away. Especially in terms of bolstering our divine magic defenses. And you see she like goes outside the room a bit to one of the guards that's like keeping guard and stuff, and then she just says some stuff in Elvish, and he rushes off with his compatriot. Rather quickly, mind you. Well, preparations are now underway. Speaking of, this was going to wait until tomorrow, but we might have an answer to your friend that you said was, I think, possessed? Because
At
I'm
the
pretty sure-
mention of your friend, Dar looks to Vathel.
Yes, the demon that is coming here soon is my companion who's possessed.
Yes, I believe one of our elders is able to help you with that.
How so?
Well, do you remember? Looks over towards Vathel, who's clearly an adult elf. So, do you remember going through the elven ritual we elves go through to reach our adulthood? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our elder who oversees such ceremonies can help show you the way to unpossess your friend, to exorcise the demon.
I get up and say, show me the way to him.
Sure. And looks towards all of you. Is like, you're all free to come along. It's not really a private matter, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm curious, I'll follow.
Tag along as well.
All right. So Solana then leads you down another staircase. This time, it seems to be a bit more secretive and stuff. As let me just find the right thing. Wait, it's not this one. Darn it. But anyway. While she's leading you down the stairs, you see that the lighting is getting more and more dim, and the staircase is becoming like more stone and like old in terms of how long it's been here. There's some moss growing on the sides, some vines are reaching out from the dirt. And while that is happening, I pop right over back to Renuma, who was approaching the robed figure. Yes.
Yeah. I was.
Sorry, secrets are happening.
Hmm.
Boop. Yeah. You come up to this robed figure. You see it's me. They're wearing like darkened robes, like enough to not be seen in the broad daylight and under the shadows. You see as it produces like a piece of parchment and then slaps it on the wall, and then takes out what seems to be like a thing of paints and starts smearing it on the paper.
Okay. Let's continue to approach.
Are you trying to do so stealthily without them noticing, or are you just doing it outright?
I'll do my best to stealth, but I won't be like sneak.
Okay. You can make me just a general stealth check.
I clicked. Alright, 13.
All right. Perception. Perception. Yeah. So while you're just walking up to it very slowly, you see it's not noticing you really, because just on how softly your steps are being right now. Though it's not your best, it's clearly enough to where they don't notice you.
Mm-hmm.
And you get up close to it, and you see that the parchment that was previously looking clean and with nothing on it now appears to have a weird scarlet red symbol on it.
I've seen this symbol before?
You can make a history check.
Yep. 17.
17. All right. So, you're thinking back to the days you and Dara spent in that magical prison before you ever broke free and escaped out into the world. Before you even before you yourself thought of making the arrangements that you made with Dara. Back whenever they were different, not the same as you once saw before. But you recognize this symbol. The symbol that was on Dara's, under Dara's collarbone before you performed the ritual to have her be as she was. Or as she is now. You remember that it was something she told you in privacy. It was her previous life before she came to that prison. You recognize that this is the symbol of the Scarlet Whisper.
Far away am I from them? And can you tell me the layout of the environment around?
Around you, it seems to just be a small alleyway between buildings. Cobblestone flooring, some random boxes that have been either broken open or rotted open, some barrels.
Are we in the middle of the alleyway or entrance?
You're about towards the end of the alleyway. That seems to be more of a dead end. And they're putting this parchment on a part of the wall before the dead end.
I get you. So there's no people around?
Nope.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp as I go ahead and actually, what is my spell book? As I go ahead and I bring out my book, go ahead and read some infernal scriptures, hold out my hand, and then grasp it and then do a closing motion. And as I do, the hand will reach out from the ground itself and then grab them.
Yeah.
They must make a strength saving throw.
Yeah. As you cast your magic, and the floor around the strange rogue figures just starts to swell and shape into a massive hand that comes out and grasps them. Strength throw or strength save. They just made a 5, so they failed.
So, they are restrained, and they do take damage. Oh. Let me just look at the spell, see if it's immediate damage or if it's Yep, 2d6. Alrighty, so they're gonna take damage. Just 5.
Alright. So it's not enough to kill them outright, but they're pretty injured. As you hear a few bones crunch. And you think the person just goes, "Hi!" As they scream out a little bit in pain.
I run towards them.
So, what's happening?
I go ahead and I pull. Are they wearing a hood, like a dark cloaked hood or something like that?
Yeah, they are.
I go ahead and I pull their hood off, to reveal their face, and no damage or damage. Okay. So I go ahead and I pull their hood open, revealing their face, and I'm guessing they're still looking away from me, right?
Yeah, how they were positioned, they were unable to really turn and look before they were grasped, but they're able to turn their head.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to their head, from their hair, if they have any hair on them.
Yeah, they got hair.
Oh, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out my dagger as well, and then hold it up to their neck behind them. And then I'm going to go ahead and say, "Why are you putting that symbol up?"
You see as this person seems to be just a young looking man, about maybe in his mid-20s. He has a short black hair. He has a not
Oh,
really
baby.
Yeah, basically a a child, maybe. It's rather baby faced. And all that's like, what's going on? What's going on?
Why are you putting up these symbols?
What's it to you?
Do you want me to crush you to death?
Like coughs up a little bit. You got me there. But I'm not telling you. It's private.
Very well. I'm gonna cast Charm Monster.
Charm monster. This is a person.
I target a creature.
Wouldn't charm. But wouldn't charm person do the same thing?
I don't have Charm Person, so I can't cast it.
Oof.
If I had Charm Person, no problem. But I ain't got it, Chief.
Unfortunately. So they will. So they will make a wisdom save. They are rolling low right now. It was a 4, so they are now charmed by you.
And I'll go ahead and I'll drop Maximilian's Earthen Grasp.
He like shudders a little bit and like shakes his head and like opens his eyes and blinks a bit. It's like, what's going on?
Listen, I just need to know why you're putting up these posters. I go ahead and I sheath my dagger.
Oh, yeah, one of the generals that are visiting wanted one of the low-ranking members to put up just symbols of our organization to, you know, scare the populace, make sure drive some fear into the heart of the people here, and possibly get some new recruits, you know, standard procedure.
For your organization, right? The Scarlet Whispers.
Yes. I assume you're a part of it if you already know the name.
Well, yeah, so I was a part of it once upon a time. Got off without actual friendly terms. I managed to set up my desk and everything. We're all fine now.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Who's your current general right now? It's I don't remember the name. It was such a long life. It was almost a lifetime ago.
Well, it's definitely not one of the overseers. They don't really find interest in this town particularly yet.
Oh, of course, it's such a small town.
Yeah. It would have to be a branch leader. I don't really know their name personally, because as you could probably tell, I'm not that quite high up.
Oh, I understand. You only know a few things.
Yeah, I only just got in, so.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, they're putting the grunts to busy work, like as they usually do.
Why don't you join a guild? Make a lot more money that way. There's one guild in here.
I would, but this just comes easier to me, sneaking around, doing the dirty work. There's less restrictions.
You could do the same thing with the guild, mate. You don't have to go. Yeah, you can do all the sneaking and all the dirty work, but you do it for more money. The guild.
I mean, you of all people, seeing how you say you've been part of this guild, been part of the Scarlet Whispers a long time ago, and so you know how it is.
Aye, but times change.
You can go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Alrighty. That's gonna be a natural one! Alrighty. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he rolled high. He rolled a 17 on the die.
He's pretty settled on his ways.
Yeah, it's like, what do you know? You probably were part of the guild whenever it was just being made. I don't know. I don't have to listen to you. And he starts to walk off in a direction.
I go ahead and I pull off the poster that he put up once he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take it with me.
All right. And then we cut to the party going down, 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 deep below. As I will switch the music. As now everyone is getting into a more cavernous type location. The sounds are echoing a bit more as you hear water dripping into what sounds like a lake below the earth. Until eventually, all of you are brought to this place. Coming right over here. Hear the sounds of rushing water coming down from this waterfall over here. And just a huge underground spring with just clear blue water right in front of you. The sound is silent. It is still, except for the dripping water coming from the ceiling. And towards about like here, you see as there is a hunched over elvish looking man just like in the water, just messing around with it. Here we go.
Where are we coming in from?
Coming from this path here.
Tiny path, though.
And I'll just do this.
Oh, no smiley face.
I tried to, but it kind of messed up.
Too small.
I don't believe I have anything for the princess. Yeah, does not look like it. Yeah, I don't have anything. As Solana leads you down to the water's edge, and she clears her throat a little bit. It's like, Elder, I brought some of the people that I mentioned to you before. They want to take you up on your offer. And you see as the old elvish man turns around. He's rather old, small, hunched over a little bit. He looks ancient, even by elven standards. It's like, oh yes, Solana. Hello. I see these are the people you wanted, or you wanted to take up my offer? It's like, yes, Elder. It's like, good, good. Come into the water. The water will reveal all. You follow?
Hmm?
Yes.
He,
Yeah, Maddie, did you hear everything that happened?
Yeah. Yeah, I just sneezed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like, so tell me, what are your names? Like gestures to all of you with his cane that is like pointing.
I'm Vato. Vato Plangazer.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And you, dragon lady?
I am Art Culto. A Cultac.
Good, good. Nice name. And then looks over towards Eagle, who I assume has followed.
following time. Yes.
Yeah. It's like, and who might you be, big boy?
Eagle.
Any last name?
No.
Okay. You and your secretive types. And then who are you? Oh wait. He squints a little bit at Dara. He's like, I remember you. Do you remember me though?
No.
No, that makes sense. It has been a long time. As I'm pretty sure Solana has told you, I am the elder of the O'Sullivan family.
Of course. Yeah, I remember you.
Wonderful.
I
You
don't remember him.
Yeah,
can roll
that guy.
you can roll a
Okay.
history check if you really want to.
No, I'm okay. Sorry, old man.
But yes, as Solana has told you, you need help in finding out how to unpossess your friend.
Yep.
Well, I could show you how. I just need you. Points over to Fathel. You are an elf. This will work great if you do it.
What do you need from me?
I need you to undergo the same ritual I'm sure you underwent to become a man.
Hmm. May I ask what the purpose of that will be?
It will grant you insight into the knowledge of the universe to tell you how to undo this great ordeal, as well as offer insights of why this particular entity has possessed your friend.
I'll do it.
Good, good. Come here, come here. The water shall show all.
I shimmy on down.
As you get closer to this man, the water feels cooler, more refreshing on your body. Almost the same as whenever you underwent your elven adulthood ritual, the divine choosing, as it was called. Yes, yes. Now lean down. I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
Oh, okay.
And you lean down.
Mm-hmm.
As you do so, he puts his hand on the back of your head, and then like shimmies over and puts a hand on your back, and then just pushes you down. As you're thrust under the water, it's like, yes, yes, let the water tell you its secrets. As you see, as everyone else sees a divine-looking glow coming from the old man's hands on Vathel's back. The water, the spring itself, starts to glow an ethereal blue color as it lights up the cavern. Meanwhile, with Vathel, your mind is thrust through the cosmos. Everything and anything is rushing past you. So many things happening at once.
Whoa.
So many different versions of you. So many different versions of the party. And you're both going through all kinds of different iterations. And then you are immediately shunted into a place of endless storm clouds and lightning strikes. Storms are happening all around you. All kinds of things are being torn up and thrown all over the place. The land is devoid of any kind of life that could survive in here. All except for one. You see Eris in her possessed form, a little bit more red than you saw her. Before you just saw like one part of her face all red and demonified. Now it seems she's starting to spout some horns, more curved tiefling horns, like how Dara's are, except more pointed. You see a start of a tiefling tail coming out from her back. As you see, she is in front of a huge black obelisk with weird angular writing on it. You have no idea what it is. And then in that moment, you see her raise a hand and put it on the obelisk, and then mutter some arcane words in a language you've never heard before. As the obelisk's writing starts to glow white, cracks start to form all along the side of it. You hear the snow snapping and being rendered to pieces. And then all of a sudden, as a big explosion happens, at the same time as a thunderclap, the sky lights up a little bit, and then coming from the rubble, two arcane-looking energies swirl out and spurt out of the wreckage of the obelisk, and then collide with the ground as another thunderclap happens, and then another. With the third one, you see a humongous-looking man, rugged like a rugged woodsman you would see just out and about, holding a giant hammer, almost like what Eris wielded. Then next to him, you see a lion tiger type shape. It appears to be surging with electrical energy, like its whole being is made out of electricity. And then you see both of these figures growl at Demon Eris. You see as the big man raises his giant hammer and aims to strike at her, as well as the electrical tiger starts to swipe at her with its paws. You see as Demon Eris just relaxedly puts up her hands and blocks both blows with ease. And then another clap of thunder and a lightning strike happens as the vision dissipates and you're brought above the water. Ah, yes, it seems that he's seen the vision.
Oh dear, she's more powerful than I can imagine.
What did you see? What did you see, Rathel?
She was like a machine. She was taking hit after hit and dealing the same damage back. It was frightening.
I see. It appears your friend is much more powerful than you realized. This is not good. In all my years of being an elder, being an elf of the O'Sullivan family, I've never heard of something like this.
I also relayed the earlier parts of the vision. They're more like wah 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 wah.
Anybody gonna ask anything?
Dara's just kind of standing there, mouth agape, kind of confused at what she just witnessed.
The elder looks at Dara, like a little bit curiously. He's like, "You, Dara, you look like you have a question."
I don't know a whole lot about what's going on. I don't even know what all of that was.
Well, it's simple, my dear Dara. Your friend is under the control of a powerful demon. One that seeks to usher in the end of the world as we know it. For you see, these obelisks, these strange black obelisks that your friend just saw, they are responsible for holding beings of great power.
Oh no.
Ones that have known the primordial forces of this plane since long ago. Since it was first created. I should know. I was there!
Eagle's a little sus of that statement.
You can make an insight check if you really want.
I will.
With your discerning eagle eye, you can tell that this man is not lying. In fact, he's serious.
Dang.
Is there a way we could deal with this problem?
Well, as you are, not really. But what you can do is help make sure they don't leave. For you
How
see,
so?
since they were released, they are no longer bounded to that area of the world. They are free to roam as they please. And if that were to happen, calamity would follow. But don't worry, that is not your concern as now. You still need knowledge about your friend, yes?
I nodded.
Well, it's quite simple. What you need to do is confront her. Head on. Only then will you figure out how to save her. For it requires something of divine right to force this entity from her mind and body. I assume none of you have. What?
I take a level of cleric.
No, that's not enough.
Is there another way? Is there any way that you know of that we then may be most effective in this situation?
Which one? The one about those two big beans being released, or your friend?
I perhaps both.
Well, to deal with those big entities you just saw, Vathel, you must find a way to seal them back into an obelisk or another place of great power. But don't worry. Now that I know this, I shall put the best on this task. And as for your friend, I have also heard word, quick word, mind you, that your friend is on her way here in about 3 days' time.
I nod and kind of like clench my fists a little bit and like try to take like deep breaths.
So is that it?
Yeah, just making sure I'm staying nice and calm.
Anybody else have any questions? I'm a very busy man, mind you.
None from me. There's no chance I'm getting in that water.
Good. It wouldn't work for you anyway.
I proceed to get out of the water.
Now out with you lot. I must continue my work. As he goes back deeper into the water, and you hear him start to chant in Elvish.
What's he saying?
It's actually not a kind of Elvish you recognize. It seems to be very ancient.
Damn, it's like old, it's like traditional Chinese versus simplified Chinese.
Yeah.
Shit.
And with that, I end the session.
Oh.
Oh
Dang.
boy.